Hey, Kurt, how you doing?
Good. How are you, sir?
Wonderful, wonderful. Kurt, thank you so much for taking the time with us today. So, Kurt, tell us a little bit about what you and your company do.
Yeah. So, first off, I'm a brander and a marketer, primarily in entertainment, and have been focused on product development and technology the past 15 years. With the rise in AI, I started a new consultancy, Realm IQ, where we focus on education and evangelism of AI for companies and universities.
Okay, that's exciting. So that's not just anybody can do this kind of stuff, right?
Well, I mean, it was a race a year and a half ago. Everybody became an AI expert, and I was wondering, well, what are they experts at? But I've tried to leverage my vast experience and have used AI to make great stuff with my normal course of business. So I
Okay.
think I'm an expert to begin with, and then now I've incorporated AI into my practice.
It's only getting better, right?
Yeah.
Kurt, if our audience is watching somebody, whether they're an entrepreneur or if they're a novice or an expert, how would someone get into the AI industry?
Yeah, well, let's focus on getting started with generative AI specifically. This is the largest use case and has been getting the most press, if you haven't noticed. But I would start with a program like ChatGPT. There's a free version, and you can learn the language of prompting. And in that effort, you treat the software like an assistant and ask it to do things for you, summarize articles, do research, write a blog, create a picture. Try to play with purpose, though, so you're achieving a goal in your personal or business life. If you start here, you'll build excitement and confidence to explore other platforms and challenges.
Okay. And I believe there's more than one platform. You've got Meta that's got one, you got Google that's got one. I believe iPhone is dropped their autonomous driving platform and actually have gotten into AI and is talking to different partnerships or trying to create their own. I think they realize that they're behind. So which one would you suggest? Is there one better than the other?
Well, they're all different. And the fact is, you need to start somewhere. I made my recommendation. But what you'll find in using any platform, you're not going to get the results that you may want. And so that means then try the next platform and hopefully subscribe for free until you like that platform. But the idea of what I call platform hopping is really crucial because what you'll do out of that experience is create a unique workflow for yourself and find the best platform for whatever outcome that you would like. So it's hard for me to recommend just one. I'm agnostic. I have built my own platform.
No liabilities there and no
Liability.
loyalties, Kurt. Come on.
No, I just have my different workflows, but I continue to experiment with all these new platforms that are coming out.
Right.
And so, it's exciting to play around. And again, I try to do it with purpose, with a real assignment for my work. So I think it's crucial not to just think that there is a one-stop shop.
Sure, sure. And Kurt, for someone that wants to get into AI and how they feel is the best for them, whether it's a on a creative basis as an individual or company, what kind of investment are you looking at? In 1,000 free, 10,000 millions? What are you thinking?
Well, I'll try to unpack that. But the first question is, what is it that you want to do with AI? Act as a consumer, a creator, or create your own product?
Right.
For a consumer using it at home or work, it's practically free, assuming you have a computer or a smartphone. And your company, if you're an employee, has an AI policy that's highly likely not to have been instituted yet.
Sure.
But whether you are AI literate or not, you may want to take advantage of the myriad of AI courses on YouTube and LinkedIn, and they may cost you, but try to get your boss to pay if you can. For a
Yeah.
for a creator, there's a dearth of creators now using AI. You will need a lot of software. As yet, there are few one-stop shops that solve all the problems. But that is the goal of many new startups, is being multimodal within one service. So if you are demoing or podcasting, you will need hardware as well, a good mic, a light kit, and additional platform subscriptions to manage, produce, and amplify your content. This could be a few $1,000s. Education and training is still important. Continuous learning is crucial. But now let's go to if you wanted to create your own AI product. Investments will be based on a few things. First of all, developing your unique AI use case scenario.
And what, Kurt, what do you mean AI product? Are you saying a creative platform? Are
Well,
you
yeah, I mean,
saying
there could be a service.
software?
But basically, we call it a vertical SaaS, so vertical software as a service, meaning you're trying to tackle one specific problem powered by AI with a certain business case, the problem to solve, and you have that solution. So
Okay.
once you've kind of narrowed that down, that use case, which is very important because a lot of people, there's a lot of simultaneity in the market. So you think you may have an original idea, but you don't.
Right.
So you gotta find that original use case. And then what are you basing your data on? What are you training your data on? That's an important.
And who's coming to the market first with it? Are you going to develop it and come out and have a weak version, but you're at the market first, or are you going to come something with a stronger version, but you're the third guy that's coming on the market?
Well, it's not paying to go to market first these days. It's important to watch other people start and fail and pick up the pieces and figure out what they did wrong so that
That's
you
good
can do
advice.
something right. So just back to that bare minimum. At the bare minimum, it's going to cost you $150,000 US dollars investment. But let's talk more about data sets. So the critical question is, will you build on existing big tech LLMs like OpenAI, or create your own narrow small language model? And this latter approach is costly. R&D can cost millions. If it costs billions for the big tech companies, it could cost you millions. Infrastructure,
Pocket change.
yeah,
Change.
infrastructure, it could cost you hundreds of thousands of dollars. Regulatory compliance involving lawyers, again, hundreds of thousands of dollars, and you might get sued. So you got to be prepared for that.
They're always making the most money, aren't they?
They are, yes. And then on top of that, marketing costs could be as low as $50K, or it could be hundreds of thousands of dollars based on your marketing plan.
Okay.
But there is a recent example, Project Indus, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, out of India.
Mm-hmm.
They built their own LLM for under 5 million in under 5 months. So OpenAI's founder, Sam Altman, said it couldn't be done. But he also said that a solopreneur using his platform could be a one-person billion-dollar company. So it is the Wild West out there.
Anything's possible. Anything's
And
possible.
it's important to be informed. That's
Right.
what we're trying to do every day with Realm IQ.
Yeah. So it sounds like it's educate yourself first, know what you're trying to get into, what you're trying to get into, and how everything's working, and then start looking at what level of business and finance that you have to be able to get into this industry. Does that sound about right?
Yep. And likely it's difficult to bootstrap just based on that outline of costs that I talked about. So you're going to need to find some investment, whether it's from angels or early seed money to help you, because it is going to cost a lot of money.
Okay. All right. Curt, if somebody wants to get a hold of you or your company and get some more great advice, how would they do it?
They would go to realmiq.com. There we have a list of our workshops that we give. We also have a podcast, Realm IQ Sessions, where we talk with AI leaders and AI founders and talk about the issues, both positive and negative, around AI. Again, that educational component is very important to our mission. So please visit our website and get in contact with me, and I'd love to chat.
Wonderful. And we're going to have you back on the show again and pick at your brain for what's going to happen next with AI, because it's changing daily, monthly, weekly, right?
Absolutely. And happy to be here today and in the future. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for your time, Curt.